Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You here with Jared?
You with Dean?
You with Steve.
Oh, who said I can give you? You can have an introduction, Matt.
I'm one of the gang now.
Whoa,
So,
whoa, whoa, whoa! I haven't told you one of the gang yet.
Whoa.
well,
Who told you don't tell me he's one of the
No, I haven't told you anything, right? I best tell you all that Steve is now going to be a regular. Andrew's not with us. He is coming back.
So he says.
So he says, but he's completely abandoned us again. But anyway, we are A Grave for Crows.
How's it going?
And welcome to the podcast. So lads, went to the rugby yesterday to watch Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Brilliant day. But I think I'd rather watch on the TV any day of the week.
Judgment Day is 2 games.
It's 2
one
games.
after another, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a long day. Certainly for children as well. And it is based around the family environment.
Yeah. It's a very, very nice, good day, but it's a long day. But I just find on the TV, you've got better viewing angles, you've got commentary, you know, the ref saying.
You've got atmosphere. In the game.
Atmosphere, yeah. My eyes are wrecking me for the fact that I was like watching the game and I was looking up at the screen, back down at the game, so my eyes are really hurting.
Yeah, that's because you're a telly addict.
And it's because I'm a telly addict.
It's true, it's true.
But yeah, you lot been up to anything this week?
Nope.
No,
Absolutely nothing at all.
I've been to the beach, didn't go swimming, didn't play sandcastles, didn't do nothing, just walked there.
Just walked on the beach.
I'm just an old person at the beach.
Do you at least take a dog?
Yeah, we took the dog.
Oh yeah, that's what you got.
He chose not to go in the water. He didn't like the sand, and he certainly didn't like the rocks on his delicate feet.
Yeah.
Right.
But then again, I did take my boy, and the first thing he did was strip off.
Straight
and go
water.
straight in there.
Straight in the
Yeah,
water.
that's the way.
Right lads, first thing we talk about is news. What news you got for us, team?
How you doing news this week, am I lazy?
I've got news as well. Steve got a bit of news.
Okay, let's go. You got some more racist news for you boys. Get used to it.
It's a lot of racist news.
Blizzard, the games company, makes such games as
World of Warcraft?
Overwatch?
No.
They don't make Overwatch?
Didn't they publish Overwatch? I'm not sure. I
They make
don't know
Overwatch.
this one. I don't think they made Overwatch, but there we
They
go.
may have published Overwatch. They have banned the OK sign. Now I did some research.
The
on it.
actual OK sign.
Yeah, the and OK sign.
Right.
These kids on 4chan had a meme
4chan, right? Stop where?
of Donald Trump, Hitler, and Richard Spencer, who's some white nationalist guy I've never heard
Right.
of, doing the OK sign.
Right.
So they've convinced people now that the OK sign is a racist sign. It stands for white power. Because somehow that makes a P. I can see the W.
I can see the P as well.
So
I know, but come on, that's not a good P.
So I could go on the internet, find people doing the OK sign, famous people, and say, you're a racist.
You could find people waving who are racist and then say waving is racist or eating sandwiches.
So what if I find actual racist
Walking
people?
dogs is racist.
Yeah, what if I find actual people that's been proven as racist?
And they doing the OK sign doesn't make the OK sign racist.
No, it doesn't, no.
It's gone too far.
So by doing the OK sign, are these racists nice racists?
Is it a nice
by
racist?
acknowledging with an OK that's
Yeah. Maybe they are nice racists because they're saying okay, then you know,
Polite.
it's okay.
Polite racist.
Yes.
I
I might
will-
not, I might hate you, but it's okay.
I would put Donald Trump into the category of nice racist. I'm sure he's a lovely
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a clue what's going on.
You haven't got a clue what's going on.
True.
You haven't.
But Blizzard, I mean, come on, you can't go banning the OK sign.
You can't, that's stupid. So
I'm
they banned this
join
on...
4chan now. I'll make up that milk is racist.
So they banned this on what?
On the actual chat forum and the actual
Esports?
competitors, esports, some guy got kicked out of the esports thing for throwing up the OK sign to his girlfriend and screams. You can see the video, she screams, I love you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
He's
racist.
gone. Yeah, he made an official apology to saying, I didn't know the context of the OK sign.
Right.
Well, okay, so go on then, following on from the racist
Yeah.
trend here, Disney Plus streaming system services.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to that now.
Should
Why
be good.
not? No, it's,
Too much competition is not good for us.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Healthy competition is always good.
Not when it comes to streaming.
Of course it is. But go on.
Look, in a capital system, capital world, yeah, which we live in.
Capitalist.
Sorry, Dean, thank you.
Go on, Steve. Go on.
So you've got Disney Plus, yeah, the streaming services now. They're removing the blackbirds out of Dumbo,
What?
who are the boys who teach
I
Dumbo
know.
how to fly.
So, what are they going to put instead?
I have no idea.
If they put white
haven't
birds,
spe-
I'm
they
going to
haven't
kick off.
specified.
I am a says racist towards white people.
What, doves, is it?
If they have doves there, I'm fucking writing Disney a letter. I am.
Why would you do that?
What kind of birds are they going to have? What is wrong with having blackbirds?
They're blackbirds.
They did ban Baba Black Sheep over here.
They didn't ban Baba Black Sheep.
Baba Black Sheep's been banned, haven't
It's
they?
not exactly banned, is it?
You're not allowed to sing in school no more.
No.
Are you?
No. You can't sing Baba Black Sheep in school anymore because
I haven't been to
making up to
school.
the black sheep is the bad thing.
Steve, I've been in
I've
school
not
for
been to school
120
for
years.
a long time.
Yeah, it's true, but Baba Black Sheep got banned, did it?
I didn't know that. That can't be true, surely.
It's true. Go check it.
Well, if any of our listeners out there know any of these facts, please write.
And the
Comment.
Aladdin theme song at the start was also changed because that's a racist.
Song of the South has been removed completely.
Song of the South has been banned since you...
Yes, but why? What is racist about
It wasn't something to do
Song
with
of the
black
South?
slaves.
Right, here's my point in that, right, boys. We've come a long, long, long way, right?
Yeah.
If you want to judge people by the past by today's standards, you cannot do it.
No.
You can't.
Otherwise,
No.
they will all be monsters.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, who's that fucking famous black guy who fought for civil rights and all that?
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, he hated gays and women, he did. You can find clips of him saying women belong in the kitchen and on their back, and when a man speaks, you shut up, and gays should be hung. There's actual words you can get up when you
Martin
say
Luther
that.
King's word.
Does that make him a bad man or does that make him a great civil rights hero who had some backwards views in his
It
days?
does depend if he does the OK sign.
It does. If he does the OK sign, he's fucking racist.
I know. Blizzard, man, come on, man. They're gonna have people fucking...
Yeah, I know. I got a little bit of news. It's not so much news, but something I read earlier and I thought it was funny. A parrot in Brazil has been arrested for warning its owners when
Yeah.
the police are coming to do raids.
Stitches get stitches.
It's been trained to sit in the window and shout, "Ma'am, police, police," when it sees any sign of police in the streets.
It's a good bird.
It might just mean that they want him to come in for a cup of tea.
Well,
and a cake.
the police has been arrested, air quotes.
The parrot's been arrested.
The parrot's been
It's not the police.
The owners have still been arrested also, so it didn't really work.
So what we're seeing is the parrot was looking for an upgrade.
Yeah, it's in a
He's
bigger
gone
cage.
from a 1 foot cage to a 6x6.
And he's running that prison. He is.
He is ready to have prison.
I got some news for the ladies there, some good news for the ladies. Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon.
Right? The
His wife?
billionaire owner of Amazon.
He's mourning, but his wife is getting a divorce because he's not now with a gold digger. He was with his wife now before he became rich, so she actually earns half his money. She did half the work more or less,
Right.
until he hit it big. She's looking at getting 36 billion shares,
36 billion.
and she will still own 35% of the company's stock. She will enter the top 10 richest people alive at number 3. She should
Jesus.
when it's finalised.
So does he stay at the top with his
Apparently, he stays at the top
leftover?
by far. He does. They make a mental money, Amazon, huh?
That's good.
It is mad, isn't it?
That is crazy. I was told yesterday that Idris Elba's been married. Or gotten married.
He's gotten married.
Got married. Actually broke my heart.
I bet.
I don't know who the lucky lady is, but
What makes
Idris.
you think it's a lady? It's a bit homophobic, isn't
There
it?
is a lady. I've seen her. I've seen a picture of this lady.
Just assuming things he is now.
I disagree because Jared has got a man crush on him.
I have got a man crush on
An
Idris.
over crush as far as I'm concerned.
It's more than a crush, it's more than infatuation.
So,
Yeah, there's a good reason why
He's
Steve
followed him
knows
home a
he's
few
married.
times, yeah.
Idris, if you're out there, I'm not gay, but I can be gay for you, mate. He's the coolest man on the planet. So is that it for news?
I am with anything else.
Got anything for us, Steve?
News.
No, I
You've
think yeah.
got a gentleman who's in China that got beaten to a pulp
For what?
outside Avengers Endgame because
Oh.
when he came out of his
Big
showing,
spoiler, yeah.
he started throwing spoilers at people going in.
Good.
So they beat shit into
I
him.
hope they kill him.
He deserves everything he
Yeah.
gets.
He does deserve that count, he does.
Are you going to tell him we're not allowed to speak about Avengers Endgame because he hasn't been to cinema yet?
Apparently,
Or a movie
Right,
podcast?
I'm not being funny,
Whoa,
but-
whoa, whoa, let him tell him it.
apparently this is a
Movie
movie
podcast.
podcast.
Movie slash pop culture slash
Anything else.
geek.
But apparently, the biggest movie news at the moment.
We can't talk about because you haven't seen
Not
it.
at the moment.
No, no.
Avengers Endgame.
I'm sorry, but there's a few of our listeners, our 2 listeners, Mum and Dad,
They can turn off right now.
they haven't seen Endgame yet and they don't want to spoil it from. The moment we mention we're going to be talking about Endgame, they're going to switch off.
People never
We
make
are
this
not-
far in, Joe. We've been going 10 minutes. Come on now.
This is a half-hour segment as far as I'm concerned.
We're
Being someone who's one of the first people to watch it in this country, very late at night, I'll never do it again.
4 o'clock in the morning, you got it?
4 o'clock in the morning, I got in, me and my boy.
Did you go to work the next day?
I didn't know. No.
Oh, you lucky git.
I probably still would have gone there.
So, no Avengers until
Jared's watched it.
Until I've
Jared's
watched it. So my son recently went to the cinemas and I didn't know what he was watching, but he came back and said, "What have you been watching, Jack?" And he turns to me and he says, "The Goonies." so
Original.
The Goonies. So I automatically go, "You're lying. You haven't been to the cinemas.
Yeah, of course.
You spent your money on elsewhere." But yeah, he actually watched the Goonies.
In Virginia.
Goonies.
Nice.
Odeon Cinema are showing the Goonies
Yeah.
on a limited run. Like they've also shown Love Actually, Grease, Mamma Mia, etc.
So they showed one good movie so far.
Do we actually need cinemas to re-show older films?
Yes.
Why?
You can have the experience you never had before.
It is, yeah.
Could you imagine seeing the original Star Wars on the big screen in cinema?
I'm not saying I'm against it, I'm just saying do we
You
need
sounded
it?
pretty much against it, just
No, I'm not against it.
Call his son a liar.
Exactly.
But what do you
You
think
can
of
watch
that?
Lord of the Rings, all three of them, in the cinema. You wouldn't make it all the way through, you'd probably fucking die, but still. I'd be sweet watching all the Lord of the Rings in cinema.
Back to back? They have done it.
I
They showed
couldn't,
it.
yeah, back to back, they wouldn't make it to the end.
They have done it. But what do you think, Steve? One of your favourite all-time films, Mamma Mia, shown in cinema.
I disagree with that statement completely. No, I think it's a good thing. It's I agree with the retro films.
Yeah.
It's good, like Dean just said. It's good to watch it
So if
on
you
the
could,
big screen.
if you could watch any film,
I can't
The
imagine.
good, the bad, and
Ma-
the ugly on big screen would be sweet.
that would be screwed. That would.
yeah, but something like Mamma Mia, which is reasonably recent. It's
And you were-
not
you don't wanna-
exactly
And your favourite
retro.
film?
It's not my film. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Grease. Again, Love Actually, it's not exactly a
No.
retro film at the moment.
No.
You know, you've got to get into your 20 years.
At
plus.
least, yeah, I'd say, yeah.
So you agree that they should...
I agree.
Yeah,
with
you agree
I like the idea of that.
with Goonies, but not with...
Mamma Mia.
Yeah, Mamma Mia or Love Actually. Grease,
No.
yes.
Love actually is on all the time. Why are they showing that in cinema?
It's Christmas time, I think. Or it's Christmas Day showing.
If
If you could watch any film in cinema, what would it be? Put you on the spot now.
I'd watch Dread 3D, I would.
Eh?
Yeah, I like Dread.
What, Stallone?
There was never no slow movie, was there?
No, there was
No,
not.
one Dread
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
no, one Dread movie.
I actually...
The proper.
oh, actually, I tell you what I think.
One Dread movie.
The proper Dread film.
This is going to sound weird because it's straight off the top of my head, actually. I haven't really had a big thought about this, but Saving Private Ryan would look pretty cool on the big screen.
Yeah, that would be quite good on big screen.
But when I was watching Avengers, I got to be honest with
Whip, 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 whip.
you. No,
Oh, no
that's fine,
spoilers,
that's fine,
even
that's
on.
nothing about the film. I was right at the front of the cinema.
I don't like being the fancy like the halfway up, I do.
Well, I like to be close up front so we get the big screen. Otherwise, you're just like sitting in the living room watching the
Yeah.
telly.
Middle, halfway up.
Yeah, I like to be halfway up.
But what I noticed is the screens seem to be quite dirty. Or that's what it seems to come on. And the screen is not as good as when you watch it in the house.
No, they haven't
Or
got
the
that 4K
HD
shit
and that sort of
anymore.
thing. It's not as good a picture.
No.
It's got that grainy,
Movie effect.
which
Yeah.
is good for
Real effect.
retro films.
It is. Very good.
But
It would work
these
with
days,
films.
especially with the special effects,
Yeah.
it's not as good as it should be.
I agree. I completely
Maybe it's
agree.
just the cinema that I've gone to. Maybe they're better.
No, I know what you mean because you get what I call the cinema spot, just like it's kind of real and yeah. No, I completely agree. Anyway, Child's Play,
I haven't seen it.
the remake, is coming on June the 21st.
Nobody's seen it, Dean.
Nobody's
I
seen
the
it.
trailer I haven't seen.
Nobody should see it either.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I think it's got slight potential.
I think the original ones are crap. I like the Bride of Chucky, and that was it.
You didn't like the original first Chucky.
The original
I was
three.
12 maybe, but no.
The original three
I
were
thought they were
brilliant.
crap.
The
I'm
original
not a big
three.
fan of Chucky's at all.
Anyway, what I can take out this Chucky, it seems like they haven't got any Charles Lee Ray. I can't
No.
guarantee that because Chucky is now a robot.
Yeah, he's able to break into all the electronics. So
Yeah, he's able
I
to
like
control.
the idea of that shit though.
He's able.
I do, but it's been done before and it's not Child's Play. They've just
Yeah.
latched it onto a different genre
Exactly.
whilst trying to maintain the Chucky. And not having seen the film, I don't think it's going to work.
They brought it up the modern day, haven't they, with the robot and
Yeah,
the fact
yeah,
that he can
work.
control anything, a
Electronics, like
smart
stereo and
device.
Yeah, but do you need to? Did you have to do that? Did they have to go that way?
I like the
What-
fact you can lock the
what
doors if
games
you got
are you
electric doors, but yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me.
What I didn't like about the trailer
I don't know
was
why the hell has electric doors these days. Looking up to this
Yeah, it
series.
is. So most films are enjoyed by people who can relate to them.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
so
relate to this.
they've narrowed their market.
Quite a
people
bit.
are going to enjoy it based on their experiences.
Yeah, what I didn't like about the trailer was it seems to be what they're doing in a lot of films lately is a bunch of kids rise up to stop him. They've done it in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stranger
Done it.
Things. Is it what we want though? That seems quite. We want an horror. Don't we from Chucky?
A what?
A horror.
Okay.
We do, don't we?
I don't know. I don't want to Chucky movie.
We don't want it done it. I really enjoyed the It remake, but they done the old kids rising up. They weren't afraid, and it turned into like a adventure kiddie type film.
I wasn't a fan of the new It. I wasn't a fan of the old It, mind you, as well. But
I really enjoyed the new It.
it's like you said. It's just kids. They're too far each end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
There's a real villainous
Yeah.
demon villain, and then a couple of cool kids.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
well, not cool kids, geeky kids who become cool.
1 minute
Yeah.
you're watching and you're quite freaked out and you're scared and it's freaky bits, and then the next it's these kids and it turns to Goonies. If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
It goes Goonies.
Yeah.
It's
I think that was Finn's first film, wasn't it? Thanos' first movie, Goonies.
yeah, the guy who plays Thanos,
the
Josh
brother,
Brolin.
yeah.
Josh Brolin? James Brolin? No, James is the father. Josh Brolin.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's out on June the 21st, I believe.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck it.
I'm gonna give it a look. I don't think it's when I go to the pictures to watch. Pictures? Cinema?
Picture cinema.
Yeah.
I'd probably watch it just so I can criticise it.
Yeah. Yeah, but what if you go and it turns out to be fantastic?
Well, it's win-win, then, isn't it?
Exactly. You've got something good to say about it.
Yeah.
It does star Audrey Plaza.
Oh, I like Audrey Plaza. She's batshit crazy too, isn't she? I got a story about Audrey Plaza. I have. When she was 18 years old, she was dating a 30-year-old guy.
She wasn't 18, she was older than 18, wasn't she?
No, she was 18, 19 she was. And she had a stroke, she did. So they took her into the hospital now, and she looked quite young apparently. The nurse was asking her when her 30-odd-year-old boyfriend was there, how old she was. First of all, I think she says 16. And I said, no, she's 21 or 20. Then apparently she says, I'm 15, 14.
She kept getting younger and the guy felt really awkward. Like, no, I'm the boyfriend, but
He's lucky he didn't get locked up, fair play to him. But yeah, she had a stroke when she was like 19 years old she did. Or whenever she was. She was young as hell, she was.
Yeah.
Poor bugger. But she's really funny, I like Aubrey Plaza.
Yes.
Or Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza.
I know, I keep pronouncing her name wrong.
Right, so
I don't know her.
she's a decent actress.
Parks and Recreation, all that crap she was.
So Steve, who is no longer a guest, he's brought up a good issue earlier, which
I'm not happy with Steve being part of the podcast. I mean, can we
Andrew is coming back, I will point out at some point, but Steve's saying.
Steve can be a temporary member.
Steve is Steve.
I mean,
He's in. You're stuck with him.
I'm in your out, Dubs.
Yeah, we want to. Come on, Steve, do you want to talk about the big issue at the moment?
well, it's I think it all
Oh,
do
this isn't internet porn or anything now, is it?
No, it's
Good,
not.
move it up.
It's not gay male sex toys like that, which we expected from Steve. But
I'd like
Where
to
is the
pick up
collection?
on what Dean just said, right? This is
Oh, here we go.
something that was brought up last week.
Yeah,
It was the porn card,
yeah,
or whatever Jared called it. I won't use those words.
yeah.
what porn being banned? You mean in the UK?
Yeah, and these cards, VR porn.
My problem with VR porn is what happens when someone walks in?
Well, this is my question. Right?
Well, you make sure they don't. You lock your doors.
Since last week,
Makes sense, I
I've done a little bit of research, and it's basically you have to go through the same process,
Obviously.
right? So you got to get your one
A
card.
little bit of research.
Filling up on his porn, or his they block it. That's what he's doing.
Just download it. Just download it.
But if you walk in on someone with his headset on,
Exactly.
and isn't that classed as porn? If you was to stand there and watch something, it's a bit creepy. Voyeurism.
I watch.
It's
I
out
watch.
there.
Yeah, but
Voyeurism's
if
out
you're
there.
walking in on somebody, then the chance I know this person really well, so it's like me coming in here and seeing you.
You tell me you want to stand there and watch.
No, I wouldn't stand there watching
Oh,
you.
shit.
You
Oh,
tape
shit.
it. You tape it.
Exactly. And then I fucking get you then. I'd want to fucking car for that, you would.
It's called voyeurism, Dean.
It is called voyeurism.
Now, do you have to get a card for that bit?
I hope not.
So do I need to get a card before I walk in and catch Dean?
You walk in,
Yeah.
you go, shit.
I haven't got a card.
Let me go and get my card. I'll be back now. If you could just hold it there. What do you do? It's an uncomfortable situation, but a situation all the same.
So it's like watching live porn, really. but solo.
It's not like watching live porn. It is live porn.
Why are you thinking about this, Steve?
Well, it was something we brought up last week.
Exactly. And I don't trust those VR headsets.
Anyway,
Questions had to be raised.
can we get back on to the big issue, please, Steve?
That wasn't the big issue.
No, what's the big issue?
No, okay. What's the big issue, guys?
Well, again, it's going off last week from what you said. This is basically about headphones and
Headsets,
Headphones, headsets.
gaming
same
headsets.
thing, yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
gaming. Well, any of them really.
Music, gaming,
yeah.
just
With
headsets.
all the tablets and all the games and whatnot
yeah.
you've got now.
Yeah.
Surveys have been stating that 1 in 8 kids already suffer from hearing loss based on using the headsets and being too loud.
Right, can I just
And
state something?
Can
you stop talking over people then?
I'm sorry, but I need to. You just said kids.
Yeah.
Adults also use these.
I'm
Can you stop
talking.
talking over
Right, go on.
My news is talking about kids.
I
as
know,
opposed
but
to
anyway.
anybody.
Right, go on.
Adults who can look after themselves. Kids you should care about.
Yeah, you got a point.
As kids, once you get to being an adult,
Yeah, you'd be deaf.
it's already too late.
You fair
So,
point.
what they're also saying is 1.1 billion children are at risk.
And there's only 8 billion
And
people in the planet
and
now.
let's be honest, there's 8 billion, yeah.
Yeah, 8 billion. Fuck.
Well, it's 7, isn't it?
Right, headsets.
I'm sure.
So what I'm saying is, you've got all this technology that can aid in many other things.
Yeah.
But when it comes to it, as parents, you want your kids to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got all these things like
They need to keep the urine.
porn cards, all that kind of thing. This is health.
Yeah.
This is your health.
So the moral of the story, turn it down.
No, you
Get
can't.
your head.
You can't. How can you get in there?
You can turn some down.
You can turn them down, but you've got to rely on your child
Yeah,
to leave it down.
Turn down.
It's like you said before, Jared. The interaction with the
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
You want them to be louder. You want the bangs. You want.
Well,
the,
yeah.
You want the interaction and the.
I've
emotions
recently
that go with the
been
games.
playing Battlefield 5, and there was me and Dean, and we both playing it, and it's a massive World War II battle with explosions and bombs. And I said to Dean, I said, yo, try that, and you've seen a difference in rating with the
There's a
sound.
lot better than the sound.
And like, there's also another game that I played. It's called something, I can't remember what it's called.
What's that stupid game you play when there's a battlefield?
Hellblade.
Walking towards it.
Hellblade is called, Cinema Sacrifice. And you play as a Viking
Yeah.
that's suffering with schizophrenia.
Oh,
And obviously, during those days, air quotes again, they didn't know what schizophrenia was and mental health and all this.
yeah.
So you play the game and it automatically says, this game is much better if you wear headphones, blah, blah, blah. So when you're wearing the headphones,
Yeah.
you get your whispers as you play your character. Whispering your left ear, whispering your right ear. And it's absolutely amazing.
It's a little bit off the top.
It's-
I wonder if Joan of Arc was schizophrenic.
Yes.
I always thought it was made up, but she might actually be
Anybody-
schizophrenic.
Anybody who talks to God, Dean, and God talks back, is
told-
schizophrenic, Dean.
He'd call me schizophrenic, you know?
He told her
Yeah,
to be the French champion. You know?
Yep.
I know.
No, he didn't.
She did beat the English, though.
I can't afford that.
But anyway,
doesn't
some of these-
satisfy the fucking
I
stuff.
never thought he just came up to the top of my head.
Well,
Like, was
yeah.
Joan of
Well,
Arc schizophrenic?
What I'm saying is, like, these headphones, you can't rely on your child to
No.
ensure that they're not going to turn it up as soon as you turn your back.
No.
Because we all know, because we've all done
Yeah.
it, you're going to.
Yeah.
As loud as you can tolerate. 85 decibels is the national safe volume. Yeah, of safe listening, it is. But you can get headsets which are
Roll
noise
over.
level controlled. You can't
Yeah.
go over these volumes, so it'll control it better.
Right.
It's only a few pound more for the
Yeah.
safety of your child, because your child isn't going to know any different.
right.
All
No.
they're going to know is what they've got.
Yeah, and
Spend
they're
a
going
bit
to
of
turn
cash,
it
spend a bit
last
of
night
time.
away.
I'm guilty there because like Jack, he's 16 and he plays on, he's a gamer and he's got the headphones on. Same as me, same ones
Yeah.
I use.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jack. And I can't hear. I got the headphones on, I'm playing Battlefield 5 and Dean or somebody will speak to me and it's like, what? And you generally can't hear a thing because
can't
it's
hear.
so loud, you can't.
And when I'm shouting upstairs, because it's tea time, which is one of the biggest annoyances of my entire adult parenthood,
Yeah, then you got to go get a little
and it's
fuckers.
purely because their headphones are on so loud.
Yeah.
But, alright, that's my point with this like Hellblade. Sometimes headphones are needed.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just when you're the
Like I said, without the headphones,
absolutely, yeah.
without the headphones, you can't hear the whispers, and the whispers help you in the game. So you got certain voices, about 5 or 6 voices, and one's to the left, one's to the right. Some will help you, and some won't.
I agree.
It's absolutely amazing. If I haven't played Hellblade, if you're gonna play Hellblade, play with headphones.
Yeah, but you know, just make a point. Now these headphones, they don't remove any of that. They don't turn everything down. They just limit the volume. So when the things get too loud, it maintains it.
It's automatic. Well, yeah, good. I play Battlefield. I've jumped them out because I've heard this explosion go up by the side. I mean, I go shit. Do you know what I mean? I have literally jumped them out.
No, there's loads of other things which parents can do. You know, you've got the 60-60 rule, which is let your children play the headphones with the games or the movies, whatever, for an hour, and then
break for an hour.
They break for an hour. They go out, they play, give your ears a rest because your ears are to some extent muscles, and also says to stay active, going out playing out in the streets, get your blood circulating.
Kids don't do that anymore.
No, but I don't just mean that. But make them go up and downstairs a few times. It's blood circulation, you know, and it's that the repair time. Like, you know, you need to give yourself a bit of time to repair.
I've seen my kid, right?
Yeah.
Put the Xbox on just to ask somebody if they're going out. And he lived on the road, and I'm like, just go and knock for him.
Yeah, that's because you're lazy.
No, not me, one of my kids.
Yeah, you've done it as well.
Yeah, you done it as well.
It's absolutely shocking. It's talk about the 60-60 rule. I've seen parents complain that their kids play Fortnite, PUBG, etc. way too much.
Yeah.
And it's affecting their schoolwork, it's affect. That's the parents' fault.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they're trying to sue the developers, the publishers for doing this and for doing that. They trade some of them off. I've seen articles in the newspapers and all my kids have taken this. That is the parents' fault. I seen once where a father had put, I've seen them water bottles in rabbit cages.
Yeah.
Put one by the side of the kid's bed. So when he's gaming, he just go over and have a drink.
I like some of
It's
that.
ridiculous. It's
So I got a
absolutely
little
ridiculous.
topic, Phil. I watched Thor Ragnarok again last night.
Thor or Thor?
One of the two. And I watched a couple of...
Please say it for me.
Thor.
Okay.
And I watched a couple of the Avengers movies.
Right.
Are they too violent? And have you seen how many people get killed in those movies by the superheroes? Because if it was an army movie, right, and you've seen 2 people get shot in the head, that film would have an 18 rated certificate straight away.
No.
The answer is no, Dean.
No, it wouldn't.
You don't think they're too violent?
No, there's...
Watch the opening to
There's a
Thor
difference-
if you look at
Ragnarok
the
and he kills millions of those bloody little skeleton dudes he does.
That's the point, they skeleton dudes.
I still think
If they were
It's
humans,
not real.
Yeah.
then it'd be different. With the BBC,
That's the Batman
BBFC, is that what it is? British
Film,
film.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's certain regulations and rules, like you can have like certain swear words in PG
You
movies.
swear twice and
And you
all,
said,
one
yeah.
death scene, yeah.
No, they're not too violent at all, I don't think.
There's a lot of people getting killed then.
There's reality and there's fictional.
In all films fictional?
Not the war films, Dean. They can be,
I'll
but
give you that, actually.
the example you're giving.
Yeah. Okay, let's like this Reservoir Dogs, right? You don't actually see any real violence now. It cuts away when the guy's has his ear cut off.
Yeah.
It cuts away when the guy gets shot, right? You see him bleeding out.
Yeah.
That's an 18, but 4's not.
But do you think...
The swearing, Dean.
Have you seen all the people that didn't fall when they're shooting everyone?
Yeah, do you think
And
though...
shit, he kills about 200 people at least. Humans get killed in 4 straight away.
Do you think...
Valkyrie, when she rescues 4, how many humans does she kill in 1 second?
Do you actually see them die though? You just see
Yeah,
them
you see them getting blown to pieces, you do. Think about it, she jumps off her ship, she's drunk as hell, she does all stupid things with her hands, then all the guns pop out.
Steve.
Right?
And how many humans are killed there? Or humanoids?
They're
Steve.
humanoids.
The human looking people, they got human bodies, human
Steve, you're
faces.
missing the
It's
point.
comic.
You're missing the point. Marvel films are too violent for Dean's little pure brain.
They are, I'm thinking that. There's too much death in them.
Do you think if Reservoir Dogs went back to the BBF, whatever it's bloody called,
Yeah,
it'd have a different rating?
These days it might get a little bit lower, but I doubt
They
it.
do.
It might get a little
All
lower.
films naturally get less.
Because South Park had a 12, didn't it?
Did it?
How the fuck did that have 12?
South Park should never have.
I know, it's a good movie, but I don't know if it's
Well, the film had 12.
The film, yeah.
All of it.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
You sure?
12, yeah.
I'm gonna have to fact check
12, there's all rape quotes and everything.
So you think the Avengers and the
it's
Marvel
too
movies are
violent, I think
violent?
it's too much death in it.
So what do you want then instead of death? You want these
I
Avengers?
want them, the old school A-team type dying where you don't see them getting below the arms and eggs blown off.
Dean.
You don't though. Not in Marvel you don't.
Dean.
At the
You
end of
see
this,
no
I'm
arms or legs being blown off.
You see those guys get blown to pieces in before Ragnarok at the start, you do. Well,
Dean.
yeah,
Not to put a foot stamp on this now, right?
go on then.
Infinity Wars.
Loki gets choked to death.
Half of the universe is removed.
I don't mind that, that's not graphic.
Oh, that's okay.
What about your... that's not
spoilers,
graphic,
Steve.
that's...
Spoilers,
No,
Steve.
That's the last film, Jack.
No, it's not.
Still.
What about
Spoilers.
fucking Loki getting strangled to death?
What do you mean not graphic?
They did turn to dust, don't they? It's not graphic. Loki getting choked was far worse than Spider-Man turning to dust. Far worse.
What about Groot and what's Ratchet? Yeah, Ratchet.
Racket.
Rocket.
Isn't
Fans, mate.
that
Fans.
stuff? Do you think kids could cope with that?
I let him get killed, he's not human.
This is my bloody point.
But they were human
It's a
before
comic.
Ragnarok, no.
It's a
They're too
bloody
violent,
comic.
it's too violent.
Right, moving on.
Wow.
I don't really want to... Well, alright. Fact. What fact you got for us? I'm quite looking forward to this one. Each week we task each other to get an interesting or...
Well, I'll go first,
fact.
I will. Do you know space tastes of raspberries?
Don't be so stupid. How?
Ask Google, Blair, what does space taste like?
I apologise for this, but
Go
come
on,
on.
do it, go on. And then we're going to do my next fact, we are.
Right, I'm
Why
sorry.
he does that, do you want my next fact?
What does space taste of?
How does space
That's
taste
it.
like?
Shh, he'll tell you.
Did you just shush me, Dean?
Yeah,
You just
I
shush me on my own podcast, Dean.
You
I'm
want
sorry.
Google this out loud, Steve?
Yeah, we do want Google to say out loud, Steve. I'm sorry, we really don't want dead air right now. So
No, we don't. I'm going to go on my next fact while Steve finds out, which he's going to have to Google this one too. Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire by 200 years.
I'm sorry.
Dean,
Wait. For our listeners, Steve, I've just got a face that says Dean is right. Can you read out what you're reading, please?
in 2009, astronomers were able to identify a chemical called ethyl formate
Which is raspberry flavour in it, more or less.
in a big dust cloud at the centre of the Milky Way.
So it's not space, huh?
It is space. This
It's not space.
It's not our space. It's
not space.
It's the other way.
Wait.
It's not space.
Listen.
Ethyl formate happens to be responsible for the flavour of raspberries. It smells like rum. Space tastes like raspberries.
Like, take that back. So, what does space taste like, John?
So,
I guess space tastes like raspberries, Dean.
Do you want to get ready to check Dobbsy's second fact?
my first point there is I'm very impressed that the astronomers can tell what the cloud
I've heard
actually
impressed that, yeah.
is from as far away as we are.
Yeah, that is a bit...
They send probes up there. Look, boys,
They
if Google says I'm right,
sent probes.
So probes
Right.
can taste now, can they?
they bring back the chemical. Like, alright, Google's wrong, Dobbsy's wrong, you two are totally right. Anyway, my next fact is...
You just give us two facts.
Yeah, but Steve's going to want to check this. The Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire by 200 years. Oxford was founded in 1096.
Right.
Oxford what?
University, the school,
Was
founded in 1096. The Aztec Empire was founded in 1325.
Founded.
Started. And founded would be the word, wouldn't it, Ada?
No.
How does a founded work?
Founded wouldn't work for an old civilization, would it?
It'd be the rise of their civilization, wouldn't it?
But it'd be a rise of a civilization. Wouldn't they found? They wouldn't found a civilization, would it?
Founded, the foundation, Jada.
Am I right on this one or wrong?
You're wrong.
Would you say you founded a civilization?
well, you found a religion.
Yeah, and a civilization you also found.
Someone has to start it. Someone has to be the founder of
Yeah,
anything and everything, really. So I'll give it to him, John. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go on, you can give it to him, right? I think he's wrong.
It was
Just a moment.
founded 200 years before, after it was. That's the empire.
What came first, Oxford University
All the Aztec
or
Empire.
the Aztec
Empire.
Empire?
Dead air, boys, dead air.
Do you want another strange fact too?
No.
Harvard was founded before calculus. Harvard was founded a full 140 years before America became a country.
Dean's right.
Dean's right. Dean's always right.
Can't fault him.
You are not allowed to Google these facts and prove him right anymore.
Anyway,
It's very disappointing.
so what facts you two got?
I got a fact that I don't know. People might know this actually, but I didn't.
Whoa, now you gotta find a fact that people won't know. It's gotta be kind of interesting or funny.
Maybe putting sugar on a cut or a wound reduces the pain and speeds up the healing process. Do you know that, Steve?
I didn't know.
I didn't
that.
know. I don't know.
I have no idea why, but I can't wait to try it. In fact,
You're gonna.
as first aider
Dean,
for a rugby team, I may start carrying sugar around in my first aid bag.
Go and get a blunt spoon.
So what facts you got, ST?
Well,
You haven't got one.
okay, I'll go off what Dean just said, alright?
Yeah.
What would you believe to be...
I got a good fact for you.
Whoa, you've got 3 facts. No more facts.
Cambridge is older
No
than
more facts.
Easter Island statues.
No more facts, Phil. You're out the facts. Go on, Steve.
You wouldn't think I would do. All the Aztec Empire, you wouldn't
You
think
wouldn't
I would
think I
do.
know it.
What is the oldest calendar?
It's not on my own calendar, is
It's
it?
not, no.
Shit.
It really isn't.
That is what I thought. I thought it was the Mayan calendar.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
I'm
the Egyptians,
sure it was
would
Aztecs.
No, Aztecs isn't that long ago, dickhead. Work out, I just told you. The Oxford's older than the Aztec Empire.
We can't have it
Calculus
out.
is older than the
We
Oxford.
can't have it out here.
Yeah. There's got to be some sort of Egyptian thing, hasn't it? Who were the Egyptians?
It's the Egyptians.
Yeah?
Who were the
Yeah.
Egyptians in modern days?
Who were the Egyptians in modern days?
I don't know. That question makes no sense.
What modern race of people actually came from the Egyptians? Like we Aryan in we.
The Egyptians.
And yeah, I'm going to go for the Egyptians as well.
They don't call them Egyptians anymore. Egyptians now Muslims, innit?
They still call Egyptians, really?
Yeah, but they be called.
You go to Egypt, you meet an Egyptian.
Let me rephrase this. 'Cause you-
Muslim is a
Race, religion, race, same
Not a
thing.
race, yeah.
But anyway, it's the Jews and the Syrians is.
Fair enough.
They built the Hanging Towers of Pisa, the Hanging Gardens of Pisa, was it? Oh, the Hanging Towers. Gardens, they built those. And the pyramids. I don't know.
Leaning Tower.
It's like, no, they didn't build that, they built the Hanging Gardens, they did. What are the Hanging Gardens called?
Babylon.
That's the ones, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Well, this is kind of for two guys who had useless facts. Your facts wasn't even
Well,
interesting.
my facts, mate,
Was
can
boring.
heal wounds.
Your fact took
My
2
facts
seconds
can
of
heal
airtime.
wounds.
2 seconds of airtime.
My fact was factual.
What was your fact again? Oh, the calendar, yeah, that's right.
Right, moving on. Right, moving on, lad. The next thing I want to talk about is what we've been watching.
No, I got something for that.
Oh,
I've
here
been
we go.
reviewing the recently added crap to Netflix I have.
Dean,
So-
Dean.
It's
Can I
not what we've been watching is films I like. These.
Steve,
Yeah, no, maybe we're doing this first now. Anyway,
kill me. Just kill me.
I got a TV show number 1, which you will definitely love. You will probably.
Right, hang on. Are you going to actually just tell us what you will be watching?
I'm going to do one in a minute, but I'm going to do the reviews first of
Go
all.
on, get on.
I watch a lot of films,
If
man.
it's a review, then surely it comes under what we've been watching.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is recently added to Netflix. It's different.
Right?
We review what comes in Netflix so you can
Right,
tell
I've
what-
got... Go on.
Whoa.
Run with
What
it.
have you got?
Every week we
What
get
have you
certain...
got?
Every week we get certain segments of what we can be talking about and Dean jumps again and fucks it all up. Go on,
Anyway,
Dean.
I got Chambers. It's about a young girl who has a heart transplant, she does.
Duncan, can I ask you a question? Have
Yeah.
you watched this?
I watched the first 4 episodes out.
So it could come under what we've been watching.
Do you want to move on to what we've been watching?
Well, that's what you're talking about.
I'm doing reviews of what recently added.
This is...
You stopped me from talking about what we've been watching
Go on.
by talking about what you've been watching.
Move on, what have we been watching? Come on, take over.
You've just been watching it. Run with it.
Right. I got Chambers. It's a TV show with 10 episodes. A young girl, basically. She has a heart transplant because she gets an accent at the start. I won't say that, which is quite cool.
Right.
And then she starts developing sinister thoughts. She's changing shit. She's not herself no more. So basically, she got to find out where the heart came from and
Yeah.
all that crap. It's alright, it's pretty good, it's pretty dark. The acting's awesome. The girl that Kill Bill's in it. The blonde bitch, Uma Thurman.
I'm sure, I might be wrong, sorry, but there was a Twilight episode of this.
It probably was. Then I got another show recently added called Bonding, which is about a BDSM lady who invites her old school friend to be her bodyguard / assistant. It's hilarious. The episodes are 16 minutes long to 19 minutes long.
Season 2 this, isn't it? I've not heard of this until recently myself.
Bonding.
It does look quite good.
It sounds very 50 Shades Grey.
No.
It's not that, it's a comedy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Baywatch was added, I didn't watch that. We got Troy, Fall of an Empire. No, Fall of a City, sorry. I actually enjoyed this, but I checked on the internet and apparently it's not factual at all.
Nah.
They went off on their own thing and did their own thing.
Like most...
Who now, Troy?
Like
Yeah.
most TV shows.
I got some recommendations through all. From the creator of What We Do in the Shadows. It is on Netflix, it has 3 seasons and it's called Toast of London. It's basically like the extras is, but it's not...
Right.
It's not a mockumentary, but it's the same type of format it is.
Right. Toast of London.
Toast of London, yeah, it's quite good. It's 3 seasons. He did it straight after What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
I recommend that, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, now we move on to what we've been watching, everyone.
Oh, so we can stop talking about what you've been watching.
No, I got what I watched. I like to cover what recently comes on Netflix, okay?
Which you also been watching.
I'd recommend... I like Dark Chambers. I'm going to go back and watch that. The acting's brilliant too.
What do you mean
Really
you're
good.
gonna
And it's dark, it's gritty, it's kind of like jumpy, horror-y.
Can I just ask, what do you mean you're going to go back and watch it when you still
I've watched the
watching it?
first 4, yeah. I'm going to watch the last 4.
So you're
I'm
gonna
going to watch the last 6, sorry.
I lost already, but there we go.
Who wants to go first?
You already gone first.
We on what we watch is a different segment, guys. I told you this.
Cobra Kai.
Oh my god.
Cobra Kai.
Oh my
Recently-
god.
Recently finished season 2, Steve.
Yeah, 2, yeah.
We had a discussion about this and we kind of agreed on it, didn't we? For once, we actually agreed.
Yeah.
Fantastic show. Season 1 was amazing, right?
It was very,
Nostalgic.
yes, go on.
Very, very nostalgic. Season 2, I thought, could have been quite nostalgic at the start because you had the drum.
The drum, yeah. I thought they were going to move on to
Whoa, no
the
spoilers,
second
Bet. What's this Endgame? Cut the spoilers out, Bet.
film. I thought they were going to move on to the second film.
You
as
had
opposed to
you had the music
Yeah.
from Karate Kid 2.
So, yeah, but you had music from both
Yeah.
over the whole.
But you had an old character come back. Am I allowed to say the character it is? Or no?
Absolutely.
Crease.
Yeah.
Which one was Chris?
The
instructor,
sensei.
Cobra Kai instructor.
From
Oh, I know.
It's
I
the
know.
same.
One
What I
that
like
breaks
about
his
it.
leg and that. One that makes him break his leg, is it?
Sweep the leg, yeah. I love the fact that they got the same actors coming back. I think
Absolutely,
that's brilliant.
it's fantastic.
Even down to the mother.
Yeah.
Even down to the 3 boys, Johnny, Billy and Tommy.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit.
It was off, and it was very off kilter.
Yeah.
That episode was just, I don't know. That's when it started going downhill for me.
It was a bit Roadhogs, that wasn't it?
Yeah. Episodes 1 to 7, Cobra Kai, I thought really good. You had the crease aspect, but then something happens, and it goes downhill really quick.
Yeah, they turn to a different angle and
Yeah, and it just didn't quite work.
It becomes very young.
Yeah.
It becomes very young, as in they bring in a lot of the children, the actors,
Like-
which I'm sure they've got to do it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't stick with the genre and the format
Like-
of what they've been doing.
I think the old Cobra Kai season 1 was made for people like us who have watched the original, love the original.
Yeah,
They tried going to a new crowd,
they're bringing in the children, yeah.
but it just didn't quite work.
Well, not for us oldies, no.
So what else will we watch now? I like how you look straight at Steve. Do you want me to jump in, boys?
Yeah, well,
You keep telling me you're sharp when I talk about movies. Oh, you're sharp, sharp. Anyway, I watched I.O. recently on Netflix. I actually quite enjoyed it. I did.
Yeah.
It's basically an Adam and Eve story. It
What's it
is.
called?
I.O.
I-O.
I and then O is in the letter O.
No, O-I.
No, it's called I.O.
Right, just want to make sure.
It
is called I.O., Steve, right?
100% it's called I.O. It's basically an Adam and Eve story with the worst ending I've ever seen. It's a science fiction movie. It's quite entertaining. It is. The Earth's been filled. We've killed the Earth. We have.
Right.
It's basically how the smog and no one can breathe.
Right.
So they breed, and then her daughter can breathe in the air, and that's how humanity's going to live on. But I don't know what the daughter's going to breed with, considering she's the only one left alive.
Yeah.
And then onto a good I.O.
Do you want to start? Can I ask a few questions about this I-O?
Yeah, go on, go for it.
Why is it called I-O?
Oh, there's the planet. Oh, there's a moon orbiting Jupiter, which
Which is the planet, it's called I.O.
It's the moon's called I.O. It's not the planet. And
Worth a watch or... Well, is it a movie or TV show?
It's movie. It's worth a watch. The ending's stupid.
I don't want to. Nothing from what you just said there makes me want to watch this show. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I also watched The Basement, which is an amazing movie except for the ending. It's basically...
I try not to spoil the ending.
Remember Split?
Yeah,
When you get got different personalities?
Right.
Oh, I'm ruining the ending sucks. But
No, don't
basically,
ruin the ending.
this guy
What
gets
if I wanna watch
kidnapped, he does, and he's worse schizophrenic who keeps he keeps changing his personality. 1 minute he's torturing him, the next minute he's doing other
Oh,
stuff.
the guy that gets kidnapped is
The guy who's kidnapped him got a schizophrenia.
So it's a rip of a Split.
I think it was actually up before Split. The only problem is the ending is terrible. I can't give the ending away. And I actually enjoyed this film. On Rotten Tomatoes, I believe the audience give it a 12.
Don't talk much about this film, do you?
I don't want to give spoilers away. The audience give it a 12 and the fucking professionals give it like a 14%. And I think that's all because of the ending. The ending is terrible, but this is a damn good movie. It's dark, it's gritty. The ending ruins
The
it.
Basement.
The ending is terrible.
That's what it's called, The Basement.
The Basement, yeah.
I just love the fact that he sees one of these films, me and you will have a discussion, and Dean will go, right, I watched this film, it's terrible, the ending shit. That's all he sees. That's all he sees.
Dean, if you're going to listen to this, you're listening to it because we're all about spoilers.
We're not doing spoilers. Dobbs doesn't do
We
spoilers.
don't do spoilers.
Wow.
God.
What
I
are you
also
watching,
watched
Steve?
another... Oh, you got something?
Oh, I'm still going, Dean.
I also watched The Ruthless, which is basically a rip-off of Angels with Dirty Faces. When you get a young guy who gives him the wrong crowd, goes in juvie, comes out, he takes over. Don't bother watching it, it's terrible.
I love it.
I
I love it. I love the way he describes movies.
I also watched Carbo Gangsters, damn good film based in Islanders. It's basically football factory type film it is.
Right.
And it's really well made. I'd recommend this movie. The ending's mental.
Yeah?
Yep. Do you
Steve?
want to bring me up or should I keep going?
No, Steve got something he watched. He wants
Keep
to come
going,
out.
keep going.
Seriously?
Come on.
Okay, I watched Glass this week, I did.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
You
it.
watched Glass.
I had to watch the
This
ending
is what
twice,
we're
I
waiting
did to
for.
understand it, but it's a damn good movie. It's the second best out of the 3 years.
Second best. What's the first?
Split is the best.
Split is fantastic.
Split, I like McAvoy, I do his
Right, I gotta be
performance
honest,
amazing.
when it comes to Glass, I wasn't that fussed. I enjoyed it, but then thinking about it, I thought, nothing really happened.
There's loads of shit that happens.
I thought
Loads happened.
I thought it could be alright for a lead up of like spin-off films, right? Because it did have that kind of ending.
Yeah, I'll give you
Absolutely.
that.
And I thought it was good as a precursor, well, the same thing what I said, it's good as a... The old film existed to bring out other films, that's all it was for me. It was,
I don't know about that. I thought it tied out that quite well, I did.
The psychological part of both films, both of the first two films, to bring that together and to actually talk about it in another film.
Yeah, now that Steve's mentioned that, I'll let you finish first. I got to point me that. If you hadn't watched the first two films, I don't know if you'd enjoy this film as much.
You wouldn't
you wouldn't
understand.
know, you wouldn't understand it at all.
Because not only that, Samuel L. Jackson, is it Glass Samuel Jackson?
Yeah.
Is it? His character is amazing. This,
There's
as long
nothing
as
wrong.
you've seen the first two
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
You think, say, have you seen the ending?
Yes,
All that,
yeah, that's the only thing he does.
And he switched all the pills and all that. You breaking out all the time.
Yeah, I know all that. But you don't get to know about that until I'm spoiling
Until
it.
like 20 minutes in.
I disagree.
20 minutes is a good 45 to 50 minutes.
It's not.
The film's
He
like
doesn't
an hour.
speak for 40 minutes.
You mentioned this before I
He
started
doesn't
watching
speak
it.
in front of the staff.
Yeah, but he doesn't speak in front of us either because we don't get him speaking until about
does.
40 to 50 minutes.
He does.
Yeah, we
He
don't
does.
do
You are going
He
to watch
goes,
the
he
film.
goes in to speak to the Beast.
About
Yeah.
40 minutes into the
It's
film.
not.
Can you Google when does... Go on.
I'm not Googling.
I need you to Google it.
I don't need to.
Because I know for a fact that I'm right, he doesn't speak for at least 45
This is
minutes.
a fact, is it?
Yeah, fact.
Go on, you do it. I'll keep talking so we haven't got dead air yet.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
You bore us to
The best movie you gotta watch if you haven't seen it is Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's a comedy, a dark comedy I'd call it. It's a dark comedy / horror
Tiger and Dale
that is done
vs. Period is one of
amazingly.
my favourite films.
It's done geniusly. It plays on stereotypes and all that.
Do we actually have to explain
It
it?
doesn't seem preachy.
If they haven't seen this film, just go and watch it, clearly.
Okay, we're moving on, are we?
No, I want to talk about
We're
it.
moving on, are we?
No, I want to talk about it.
I watched a film called Domestic, which is a Mad Max rip-off.
He just goes for it, doesn't he?
You said you didn't want to talk about it.
You genuinely just go for it.
I'm going on to Domestic now. I am. It's a Mad Max rip-off. It is. I didn't like it.
Fuck's sake, he's cutting out talking and that's all he's got to say.
I know.
Good God alive. God help me.
do you want
Let's
something
go back
else?
to Glass.
Do you want something else?
We'll go back to Glass.
I got something else if you want to talk about it. You still like that? You back ready? Right, anyway, I got a
Anything?
show. I've been watching Who Is America again. First two are amazing.
Ali G.
Yeah.
Sash Man.
Doesn't
go
it
on.
get old after the third episode? You watch the first two, you think it's a genius. I can't wait to watch this. I'm going to binge watch this. You get to the third one, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He does the same jokes all and over
I
again.
stopped watching after 3 episodes.
The first two are amazing.
Yeah.
I recommend the first 2 episodes. I do.
Right, let's go back to Glass.
I'm not going to go back to Glass.
You couldn't find it,
I
girl?
can't find
No,
There's too much information.
yeah, but we can talk about the film in general. We're not going to talk about when Sam.
We can talk about the fact that you're wrong, Jared.
Well, we won't, because we're going to get back. Actually, on next week's podcast, we're going to discuss whether I was right or wrong.
Oh, I don't know about that. You'll be wrong, you will.
But,
So what have you been watching, Steve? Besides Endgame, which you know to talk about.
That's all I've watched. Him.
Jared?
I've been watching Doom Patrol, The Orville.
Talk about Doom Patrol.
can't. I am watching. He's not allowed.
Whoa! Can we sort these rules out, people? It's a movie podcast. If he hasn't seen it, we're not allowed to talk about it. What the hell is
I've
that?
seen. I've watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Good.
I certainly
Right, that one.
thought it was going to be...
Whoa!
Can I stop you both there?
What?
If we're
Don't
gonna
tell
talk-
me you haven't seen it.
I have seen it. If we're going to talk about Spider-Man and Spider-Man, can we actually talk about it instead of going, I watched this film, didn't like it, don't watch it. That's Dean's review.
We don't want to spoil this. Anyway, I like the fact that they playing the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I did. I thought that was cool as hell. You didn't even notice the Tobey Maguire hints at the start of them. When they show all the clips from the Tobey Maguire movie,
Yeah.
you also mentioned about the dancing.
Yeah.
Said you don't mention this.
Yeah.
they
Yeah, so that was
built
Tobey
through
Maguire movies they copied
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
That's the first time that Sony's done a couple of good
It's
Marvel
called
movies.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, so they're going to try and get onto each Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They're going to do that, Annie.
Yeah.
The animation I thought was brilliant.
animation was
I
good.
struggled with it at the start, but then I thought, no, that's quite good.
I did. I struggled with that.
Yeah,
I
at the
thought
start,
it was
look,
rubbish, to be honest.
ooh. But
I thought the animation was brilliant.
yeah, it was
really
like I said
enjoyed
at the start. I thought, ooh, what is this?
What I found was the villains weren't very good, but the impending doom or the devastation, the consequential devastation was,
Yeah, it touched
was
on-
really good.
It touched on some dark subjects as well.
It did, yeah.
I gotta be honest, it really did. Are we allowed to say
No spoilers.
about the death of certain people or?
No. When he died, it was pretty cool. Though.
Brilliant.
I didn't say no names, but it was pretty cool when he
He
died.
doesn't die.
I know, but come on now, I don't think he's dead.
I like the fact that they didn't go down certain roads that
Yeah.
Spider-Man films have
Yeah.
over and over.
I like that.
Yeah, but this is Miles Morales Spider-Man we were talking about, so it's not. He's got a completely different backstory to Parker, and it just makes.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a useless way to go, isn't it?
So if this is a Disney film, are they going to cut this film out as well? Because it's
Because he's a black Spider-Man.
exactly. Yeah.
Disney doesn't actually own Spider-Man.
No, I know, but if they do, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are they going to cut those out as well? That's
We don't know. Disney.
Is that a racist and a black Spider-Man? If like, our Blackbird's racist.
I can't work it out. But
Dean, you've got a black Spider-Man. You've got a Japanese Spider Girl who has a robot Spider-Man.
there's a black Iron Man female, teenage girl.
You've got Spider Pork.
Spider Pig.
Spider Pig, sorry, Peter Porker. You know.
I still don't understand this whole racist thing with the Blackbirds. I really don't.
I don't.
Anything else you want to touch upon, Steve?
Well, I'd love to touch upon Avengers.
You ain't touching upon no Avengers Endgame. Steve.
Out of 10. Excuse
Out
me.
of 10, 10.
There we go, that's all we need to know.
Can you-
How long is it?
Can you
Superhero
actually talk
movies.
about this film without spoiling anything about the plot or anything at all? You couldn't do it, could you?
Obviously, it completely depends on how much of a fan you are. I know you are. So, no.
Don't do it then.
Nothing I can speak about.
Don't do it.
It's fantastic. At the end of the day, it's the best superhero film you're ever going to watch. It's 3 hours long and it doesn't feel like that at all.
Flies.
Not a single toilet break was taken by my son, which
That's
is
how long it
amazing.
is.
3 hours.
3 hours and 2 minutes.
Oh,
And it doesn't
you don't feel like it.
drag on.
You could have had more. Easily had more.
That's
There
okay.
is so much in there. It's fantastic.
Do they?
There's no
No, I can't,
overuse of
no.
any particular characters.
No?
No.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot of nice stuff. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of
Oh, it's not
a lot
violence.
of
See, the aliens, Steve. Come on now, that's not violence.
comic strip violence. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got everything.
Does anyone know what
Without
Swamp
saying
Thing's coming to
anymore.
yet?
Wait, what?
What channel Swamp Thing's going to be shown on?
I still haven't.
I still
even
can't
known
find
it.
it either.
I
Me, but-
heard that Swamp Thing has been stopped.
It has to be
Oh,
cancelled.
no.
Yeah.
I guess they'll get cancelled. It's not for most people. It's not really a comic book. It's a comic book. It's not really a comic book show. It won't be. It's a little bit more intelligent in it. Although I still haven't watched Preacher season 2. Speaking of comics, I
I haven't.
watched TV show.
I still haven't watched it.
I'm the only one that's watched it.
Yeah.
And yet you the two made me watch it.
Yeah, me
originally.
and Dean have read all the comics.
They were good comics.
You
really
made
good.
me read the
What
comics
was he
as
called?
well.
TriStar. What was the broad guy name? You know, the Colonel. Who was chasing after it? TriStar. Something like that.
No.
Yeah, behind there.
Yeah, I can't remember.
John,
I recommend the Preacher Comics. I can't really recommend the TV show.
Right.
Steve can recommend it if it's any good.
Have any of you
fantastic.
watched season 2 of American Gods yet?
It got crap after the third.
I loved American Gods.
Brilliant.
I loved season 1.
First couple
Brilliant.
episodes are good.
I will get on to season 2 very soon, actually.
Oh yeah.
Right, next segment, lads.
I do find that strange though that nobody's rushed to watch
I know.
God.
That is strange.
I
Because
know.
when it was first out,
People
it
are
was
rushing
raved
to
about
it.
so much, and I've just not heard nothing in.
Batshit crazy, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Right, coming to Netflix in May.
What have we got?
First of all, there's a TV show coming called Dead to Me.
I'll be watching all these and reviewing them. I think.
Yeah, you will. It's a dark comedy.
They'll all be spoiler free.
Yeah, don't be spoiler free. they're all shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Spoiler free.
Chambers is good.
It's
I
a
like
really-
Chambers.
It's a really good film, but shit at the end. So,
Yeah, that's
Dean's
it.
review.
That's it.
Yeah, Dead to Me. It's a black comedy series, dark comedy, starring Christina Applegate.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Dobbs is a pervert. Did we try getting Dobbs a girlfriend on the show yet?
not yet, no.
Well, can we do that before we go on to the shows, please? I'm waiting here. No?
Yeah.
Dean, what's your interest?
I want someone's going to leave me alone, really.
Yeah. What do you like in your woman?
I can't say on the podcast, boys. Come on now.
Well, yeah, Dean is looking for a girlfriend. Anyway, we are going to get back to Netflix. Coming to Netflix. You got me off track, Dean Dobbs. Upcoming
it.
shows and movies to Netflix. Right, coming to Netflix in May. I'm going to start again, Dean Dobbs. There's a show called Dead to Me, yes.
We already did this, didn't we?
Yeah, I didn't do cut me
Black
off.
comedy, I'm not
You
there.
proper
Black
cut me off,
comedy,
Dean, so I'm starting again. It's about a friendship between a woman and another woman. That's all I know, really.
Can you just say
But
between
this
two
other
women?
woman has got. I don't want to spoil
A
it.
friendship between two women.
Yeah, but one of them has got a dark secret. It's a bit of a comedy.
Dean, it's not a friendship between two women. It's a friendship between one woman and another one woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so two women.
Yeah, that works, yeah.
One of them's got a bit of a free spirit, but she's hiding a dark.
One of them
shocking-
is a bit of a free spirit.
Yeah, and she's hiding a dark and shocking secret. It's coming in May.
Yeah.
Looks decent. Right, and next thing that's coming to Netflix, I think it's coming on the 3rd, but I may be wrong, is Extremely Wicked and Shockingly Evil and Vile.
Oh, the Ted Bundy.
The Ted Bundy.
That's supposed to be amazing.
The strange thing is about this, it's going into the cinema on the same day.
Really?
Yeah, so you can either watch it in the cinema,
Or on Netflix.
or you can watch on in Netflix for free.
I'd rather watch it on Netflix, I suppose.
Is this with Dean's hero, Zac Efron?
Yeah,
It is.
He's a good-looking dude.
To be fair,
He's not a dude.
He's the dude. Sorry, he's the dude.
he's sort of done a U-turn for me.
He's seen with his
God.
shirt off, in other words, haven't he?
No, Leo DiCaprio, he started off as a whiny little twat where he couldn't stand, and he's turned into a fantastic actor.
He made 2 crap films, Jack. Fucking Romeo and Juliet and fucking Titanic, who people love.
But yeah, he's turned into a brilliant actor. He's
like
turned
DiCaprio.
into a fantastic actor, yeah. The next show, well, no, actually,
Are you saying it's based off show, man? Is it the greatest show, or what's it called?
this is the greatest show!
This is when he turned around for you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why he turned around.
The Greatest Showman. He was good in The Greatest Showman.
Was he in The Greatest Showman?
He was in The
I thought it was
Greatest
fucking
Showman.
Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman. Wolverine was in The Greatest Showman.
What's wrong with Wolverine and they got the CGI bloody animals? I did watch it.
That's X-Men, that's X-Men, but
No, the CGI animals.
will you explain to him that Hugh Jackman isn't Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman is the Wolverine, you dickhead.
I know, but his
What
name
was
is
the
Hugh
film
Jackman in real
with
life.
Hugh Jackman and the CG runs
Circus.
yeah, what's that
The
called?
greatest show.
So Wolverine was in it.
No! Hugh Jackman was in
Did
it!
it not Wolverine?
Let's not be pedantic about this now, is it, boys?
there might have been a Wolverine in there, but it wasn't Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. He's the only one who did a good job as an X-Man too.
Really.
I always get him when he got cast 'cause he's too tall and pretty.
Right, the next show, which Steve might be interested in, is called The Society.
Never heard of it.
It's kind of a mixture between Mean Girls and...
Witch thing? Witchcraft, eh?
No.
Isn't it the one with witchcraft?
What's the film where they're allowed to kill or do any crime?
Purge.
The Purge.
Right.
It's been...
Isn't they witches? Didn't I read about this?
in society... Well, it's about some...
Are you going to tell me you don't know about this one?
Just read what it says on Google. For God's sake, just read it.
When everyone else mysteriously vanishes from their wealthy town, the teen residents... He loves a teeny type show, Steve does. He sounded like a pedo.
I know, so I'm thinking.
Must forge their own society to survive. So all the adults have gone missing.
Lord of the Flies type thing.
Yeah, it's just the teenagers left.
Is it Lord of the Flies or apocalyptic? You know,
Well...
what is it, Jack? You're the one doing the review.
Well, it's not coming out until the 10th of May, so I'm sure we'll find out, Steve.
I don't know when it's coming out.
But
It's this year. It's Netflix.
definitely sure.
It's Netflix.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Dark Crystal.
Yeah,
The
Stephen King.
miniseries.
I heard it's animated.
It's not animated. They're puppets.
No, I heard it's animated. I'm telling you, it's animated.
Like, I can guarantee you, right, that they're not animated.
Animated puppets.
No! They're puppets.
Right, do you want to tell us about...
Jim Henson,
I know.
the guy who virtually created what we know as a puppet these days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But do you want to tell us what the Dark Crystal's about, Steve? Can you remember?
Well, we've got the Skeksis and the Mystics, haven't we? And we've got the Podlings, who are the adventurous heroes.
Is this a TV show, the new one?
It's a TV show, it's a mini TV show.
Right.
I think it's 10 episodes. And it's a prequel.
Oh, nice.
So it's...
It doesn't cancel the other ones out. I prefer when they do it that way.
It does look...
We heard about the new
there's a-
Ghostbusters.
Do you look at me? Can we stick to this a minute?
There's a lot of big actors, actresses,
Right.
who are putting
Doing
the names to this
voiceover.
film as well, doing the voiceovers.
That's
And
easy
the Bonham
money.
Carter, that
I
kind
like
of,
her.
and they've got the voices for them, haven't they? You know,
Yeah, she is a good voice actor.
as well as Simon Pegg.
It's
Simon Pegg hates Marvel movies.
Does he?
His friend got sacked is a real reason, but that's not why he reckons he hates them.
He's got a friend.
See, his friend was going to write down.
You are right. There is
Was going to
puppets.
write. Oh God, what did he get employed to write and he fired him? The crap one.
Moving on, Dean. Moving on.
Moving on. Has anybody seen anything about the Ghostbusters for you?
No.
Carry
Is
on
this-
from the originals.
I thought it was to do with kids this time.
Yeah. It's, I
It's
used
the
to.
older ones recruiting the next generation and
Oh, is
training
it?
them.
That's
I'd
me.
rather that.
I'd rather
I'd rather just pretend there was one Ghostbuster movie.
that. Two.
The second Ghostbuster movie is worse than the one of the women.
I like it.
That's not.
They forget that they're Ghostbusters. The entire town was overtaken by ghosts. There's a giant marshmallow man. That's the first one.
That's the first one. He's just
Yeah,
blending his
wait.
Ghostbusters together, isn't he?
And then in the second film, they call them frauds and all that, and all the street like, yeah, there's no ghosts, there's no such thing as ghosts.
That's the first one.
That's the first one.
That's the second one.
That's the first one, eh?
It's the second, boys, you're mixing your films up.
And
In the
maybe-
second film, they don't believe that they're Ghostbusters, they've never seen no ghosts, they take the court and that, don't they?
That's the first one.
The first one's with the painting.
No, that's the second one.
Second one.
Are we sure about that?
It's with the baby, Sigourney Weaver's baby.
That's the one, the painting.
Can I just point out, piano, that Dean...
The second one.
Can I just point out that Dean said the second one is crap, and yet he just described the plot of the first one.
Yeah, it is.
So
How
that
can they
means you
forget?
like the second one with the painting.
I hate the second. How can they forget they Ghostbusters when the town was overtaken by ghosts?
That's Ghostbusters 1.
It's not, it's Ghostbusters 2.
1.
It's both.
2.
You kind of both. Ghostbusters...
So you knew I was right and you was going to argue anyway.
Ghostbusters 2
Ghostbusters 2. Well, that's
is the one with the painting and the goo, that dancing thing where they sing.
And are they not calling them all frauds and saying there's no such thing as ghosts? After in the first film, the town was all run by ghosts and the Ghostbusters saved it.
No,
yes.
They get arrested for being frauds in Ghostbusters 1. Ghostbusters 2, we've got the ooze.
Yeah.
And everyone's getting it, which is getting more powerful based on the...
They're running through the sewers and all
anger,
that.
The anger, that's right.
Anger of the city.
But doesn't it affect people's anger as well?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Negativity.
Well, I just like to say you don't know shit about Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters 2.
You just
they
blended
forget-
two
Doesn't
Ghostbusters
matter.
together.
They forget they call them frauds and say they've never seen no ghosts.
Still Ghostbusters 1.
One.
Ghostbusters 2.
One.
2.
Which bit does it say that in 2 then?
I can't remember.
Specify
There
it.
is.
'Cause I can specify in
Number 2.
Ghostbusters 1 for you if you want me to.
Go on, specify Ghostbusters 1.
They're the council, the
Lock them up because they're
New
using
York-
our nuclear generator bollocks.
Yeah, and you've got the guy who
Yeah.
wants to be a Ghostbuster but he couldn't. So
Releases them
Black
all.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, and he turns off the power, doesn't he? Afterwards,
Yeah, that's
they all
what
get
it is.
released, and then
They're Ghostbusters to stop it.
once the judge who has banged up the Ghostbusters for being frauds, he's in court with the fucking ghosts coming through the courts and whatnot, and then they go, "Hang on, we best let these boys go."
Yeah.
and do that's Ghostbusters 1, dude.
So in Ghostbusters 2, they don't call them frauds and saying there's no such thing as ghosts.
Not that I'm aware.
Not
of.
that
They do.
aware of. They do.
100% they forget they were Ghostbusters.
Tell me what bit
I
that
can't
is.
remember. I'll get up in a minute.
Okay.
I remember Ghostbusters 2 was worse than the other one.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
these-
agree with that because you've got a statue of Liberty walking through doing a kind of dance as she walks. That was a bit shit.
I liked
That's
it.
comparison to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I thought that was a bit crap too.
That's one.
Yeah.
You need to decide which film you don't like these. So
I like the first one, the second one's rubbish.
what you're saying is Ghostbusters is shit. Doesn't matter what number's got after it.
It's all shit.
Ghostbusters 1 is good, Ghostbusters 2 is shit.
But you just slagged Ghostbusters 1 off.
No, I'm slagging number 12 for
No, you slagged number 1 off.
Boys,
Multiple times.
No, you were the ones getting mixed up. In number 2, they're calling them frauds, saying there's no such thing as ghosts after ghosts took over the city in the first film.
Still in 1.
How's that still number 1? How's that still number 1?
It's the mayor.
What did I just say?
Yes, number 1.
What did I just say?
That-
Repeat what I just said. Let's see what's in this then. In Ghostbusters 2, the town gets overtaken and they call in the Ghostbusters frauds and fakes. After in the first film, the town was all run by ghosts.
Number
Now
1.
tell me how that's wrong.
The mayor gets them shut down by calling them
Right, you're
frauds.
talking about the first film.
Yes.
Right.
So that's number 1.
Next week I'm getting up now. Steve, get up with that.
I can't.
It's end the show so I can get up.
Oh, I can end the show now.
End
right?
the show.
Right, what are we talking about next week?
The same things.
Yeah, same things.
Well, I was thinking about we can talk about who we think should play the next Batman.
Why?
That'd be a good topic.
I find difficulty with that, Jared, because you know.
How old is the next Batman?
Yeah.
Are you a true Batman fan?
No.
Yes.
How old is the next
So-
Batman going to be?
So are you happy with the Gotham Bruce Wayne becoming who
Yeah,
he's
fine.
going to become?
Fine with that.
I don't think you are.
Absolutely fine with it.
I know.
I am fine with
I
it.
wasn't fine with
I tell you what.
either.
I tell you what.
Just like the point out last week, you weren't fine.
Go on to Twitter,
It's true.
Facebook, or comment on YouTube. You're great for crows, and let us know what you want us to talk about.
Any issues you believe that we are wrong with,
Which
Please.
we will
anything
be.
you need to bring up, or some facts that you would like to put onto the podcast
Yeah.
yourselves, stick your names on there as well. and
Please
we'll
comment.
reference yourselves.
Yep.
Yeah, we will. So please comment, like,
Subscribe.
share, subscribe,
Whatever.
Delete.
delete. Yeah, I do apologise for Dean's wrongness.
No, Dean's right.
Dean's always
Ghostbusters
right.
2 is rubbish.
I tell you what we can do. We can
Work
fact check everything, and at the beginning of next week's podcast,
Didn't you just fact check everything I said more or less except the Ghostbusters thing? I was right.
nothing wrong.
yes,
You did fact check, yeah,
yes.
thank you.
The
Thank
two
you.
things that you got right, you was right.
I've been Jared.
I've been Dean.
I've been wrong.
And we'll see you next week, boys.
We're out. We've been at Great for Crows. Goodbye.